Let's start here. You are not tired because you're lazy. You are not overwhelmed because something is wrong with you. You are exhausted because you spent years, maybe your whole life, trying to be someone you are not. Trying to be more organized, more normal, less emotional, less chaotic, more digestible. But every time you put on that mask, every time you shape shift to fit what others expect, you lose a little more of yourself. This isn't just emotional fatigue, it's energetic. And you feel it on your body, and your nervous system, and your spirit. Here's the truth we don't talk about enough. When you were little, you learned it wasn't safe to be too much or too different. You learned to blend your energy, blend your needs, blend your voice. Because a long, long time ago, being rejected by your tribe meant death. And that survival instinct is still living in your nervous system. It tells you don't stand out, don't be weird, don't be too much. So you learn to dissolve into others. And that dissolving, it costs energy. When you are constantly tuning into the vibe in the room, matching everyone else's frequency, playing their how do I fit here game, you are not managing your own energy anymore. You are giving it away without noticing. And here's the thing, even when you take a rest, when you go back out there, you blend again. And it drains you all over again. You never get to recharge fully because you don't get to be fully you. Mimicking normal is a performance and it's exhausting. You are always alert, you monitor your tone, you scan facial expressions, you rehearse what to say, you overthink what you already said. You carry this weight of there is something wrong with me, and you try to fix it with productivity or positivity or pretending. And you are tired because none of that brings your energy back. You were not meant to live in performance mode. You are meant to live in presence. But presence only exists when you feel safe enough to be you. Let's look at it energetically now. You were never taught to feel your energy. You were taught to read others, to adjust, to survive. You didn't learn boundaries, you learned blending. No one taught you how to protect your life force. So, of course, you don't notice when someone is draining you, because you were taught to merge, not to discern. But when your energy merges with others constantly, you begin to forget what your own frequency feels like. And with time, you just stop feeling yourself. That's when you hear people say, I don't even know who I am anymore. That is not dramatic. That is trauma. Let me say this clearly. You don't need correction. You need connection to yourself. Stop comparing yourself to people who were never made to live the way you were. You are not too much. You are exactly right. You are not broken. You are brilliantly built for something else. It is hard to stand out. It is scary to be seen. Because we know not everyone will like us. Not everyone will understand us. Some will even reject us for our truth. But here's the secret. When you hide your light, you also block the people who would love you. You miss the ones who are here to say, wait, that weird part of you? I love that. So stop lying to yourself. You don't want to blend. You want to be you. Freely, unapologetically, unmasked. So, how do you begin? Here are a few soft, sacred steps you can take. First, create mini moments of solitude. Even 5 minutes a day, just you. No performance, no expectations. Let yourself return to your own field. Second, stop asking the wrong people to understand you. Some people are not capable of seeing your depth. That's okay. Let them go. It's not rejection, it's redirection. Third, speak gently to yourself. No more, what's wrong with me? Try instead, what part of me needs care right now? Fourth, notice when you're blending. Catch yourself mid merge. Take a breath. Pull your energy back. Even just visualizing that can shift everything. Fifth, find your soul aligned mirrors. People who say, oh, I see you, I get you, you don't need to shrink here. They exist, but they cannot find you if you are hiding behind who you think you should be. You spent enough time trying to fix what was never broken, enough time pretending to be small enough to be loved, enough time blending, apologizing, disappearing. It's time to come home to yourself, to reclaim your energy, to stand fully in your truth even if your voice shakes. This life is too sacred to be lived as a copy, and your light is too rare to be dimmed. So breathe in and remember, you were never meant to be like them. You were always meant to be you.